It hasn't killed everything yet. Though I also don't know if it's just showing a black screen right now. That's a very real possibility. That everything is just black. Let me go check my live stream. YouTube is taking so fucking long to load. There we go. Okay, is my screen just black on my live stream? It's not! Okay. Hello, people. Okay, so to explain what just happened, my computer, or not my computer, my shadow play, for whatever reason, sometimes decides, actually, we're just not gonna let you type into, like, the little box that, makes you— What the fuck was up with that wave trail? Did you see that? What the What is up? What the hell? What is— That's crazy. But either way, sometimes it just, forces you to, or it just doesn't let me put in a title for the live stream where it wants me to put a title. And so I figured out that if I go out of full screen and then try to do it, it lets me type. So I had to go out of full screen, put in the title, start the stream, and then go back into full screen. And I thought that was gonna crash the stream, but it actually didn't. Now, when I go onto Black Blizzard, you are going to notice something. I have 63% on this level now. So thing is, my, so after the last stream, which was a few days ago, I got 42, no, I got 44, I think. I got 44%, it's like the little spam section in the UFO at the very beginning of the drop. That was my first drop attempt. I did it off stream. It was the day after that stream, and I forgot to clip that. And then yesterday, I got 63, which isn't actually to the second half of the drop, by the way, which actually technically isn't to the duel. I died to the fucking blue orbs of all places, but it was a nerve death, so it's like a little more reasonable. I flew pretty much the entire drop and died there, or the entire first half of the drop and died there, like most of like the hard parts. And yeah. So, hopefully we can get our first recorded drop attempt today. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Oh, I should actually probably add, like... we'll do 25. We'll do 25. I should actually also probably really quickly, in case my audio is fucking up right now, which is a very real chance that it is. That should fix it if it was fucking up. Okay. I have straight up not warmed up today, by the way. Oh, wait, no, I have. I did actually, like, a small session earlier in the day, but that was That was it. I got to the cube, or the second cube. You know, obviously I got to the cube. 2 times, I think. And that was about it. I was playing really bad earlier, so I just stopped pretty early. And I was also only taking a break from building a new level that I've been working on, that you should see some sort of preview of by the time that this video releases, or this completion video releases. Obviously, this stream is currently releasing at this moment, right as I'm speaking in this second. But not as you're watching, and not in your moment. If you're watching this after the fact in the video form of the edited video on, I forgot the exact date that this is supposed to go up with 12 Demons, but whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first started this, I was not fully confident that I was gonna be able to beat it in time. Because, I mean, first of all, not only is this the new hardest by a pretty large margin, but I also have a time constraint on when I'm able to do it, which, given, is awesome. Wait, once I put a new checkpoint, will it just fix itself? No. I don't know why the fuck it just does that sometimes. But the, fucking... Hello, Vipor. The fucking, But, like, this is my first... Okay, I'm just gonna restart my fucking thought. I wasn't confident that I was going to be able to beat this in... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why does it do this? Okay, I'm just gonna put a checkpoint after the... Oh, holy fucking shit, dude. Why is it doing that? Okay. Cool. I wasn't confident that I was going to be able to beat this in time, because it's a new hardest by a pretty large margin. And I have a time constraint. But getting 63 right before the start of November has been a pretty large confidence boost for me. Even if that was a progress fluke, all things considered. Maybe that's something like a minute ago, dude. Dude, I said I was gonna restart my fucking thought, you dumbass. That's why I said it. But no, the fucking, what was I gonna say? I don't fucking care. We're just done. I think I'm done giving thoughts. This is just gonna be a fully silent stream from this point forward. It's just gonna be Black Wizard gameplay. That's it. Could I be playing any fucking worse right now? In all fairness, I didn't warm up before this session, so... Okay, we have the occasional cow moo. I unfortunately don't have cows at my disposal, so I can't really do that. Sorry to disappoint. Wanna BC? Yeah, sure, one moment. Well, just get to the drop in this, like, real quick. That was kind of goofy. Okay, the stream is gonna pause for a moment.
Sorry.
Hello? Hello?
Alright, hello?
Okay, I can hear you now. Can you real quick, check the stream to see if your audio levels are okay on it?
Right, sure.
What's the matter? I know you're tired. I woke you up.
Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3.
I should probably also say something, so, you know.
Right, perfect. I think that's fine.
Alright, cool. Don't really have many goals for today. I also have no idea how long this session is going to be, because I am just starting this insanely late.
Should also beat my level.
What level are you doing again?
Good idea. Bit of justice.
Oh yeah. You could legitimately probably just do that, like, literally right now. Like, every single time you play that, you get, like, at least 85.
Yeah. I don't know, I've been getting, like, a bit unlucky with it, you know?
What do you mean you've been getting a bit unlucky with it? You literally... Do you know how fast you're beating it? Every session you do it, you make, like, insane progress.
But dude, my best has been 88 for like 2 weeks.
How much have you been playing it?
I've had like, maybe probably like 6 sessions in those 2 weeks.
Like full sessions?
I mean like an hour and a half, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, if I do get a good session now, I could probably just get it. You know, considering I'm in VC, I'm not really gonna get as many minutes. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna actually start pushing myself to get drop attempts soon.
La la.
Because like, I am starting to get to the point where, like, it's starting to get reasonable to expect that from me. And also, like, once I start consistently getting drop attempts, the level's done in, like, a week. Like, once it gets to that point, like, I'm pretty much almost done with it. Just because, like,
pretty first up heavy, right?
Extremely.
Right.
63 is legitimate, or getting 63 on this level is legitimately maybe a new hardest. I'm not super sure yet, but I think it probably is.
Damn, dude. You know, I'm gonna just raw dog it straight from 0. Let's see where that gets me, like 5 minutes.
Also, I'm not planning to play from the drop literally the entire stream, I'm just playing from there for now. Also, I think I put 42 to 100 in the title, I have 41 to 100.
Oh,
Yeah, I did put 42. I
Gotta
was
fix
trying
that
to.
right now.
Yeah, no, you're not a managing moderator.
Gotta fix that right now. Right
I
now.
actually can't because they, for some reason, I could maybe go because like what I used to do is I would just go on YouTube Studio and fix it. I'm pretty sure they legitimately just changed that. I don't know if you can change a stream title mid-stream anymore. Because last time I tried to do that, I just could not find the option to.
Just do it from like manage videos.
That's what I tried to do.
It did not work.
And also, every time I do that, I have to pause stream, so I'd rather not. It's not a big deal. It's literally like a 1% difference. And it's also like my third best run on the level. It doesn't matter.
But that's like an extra 1%, dude. You gotta watch out. Know what they say about 1%?
Ah,
I feel like if I continue actively playing it as much as I am, I can probably get this done within the next 2 weeks. I really don't want this to extend into December for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I don't want to. I want to extend the justice into like mid-November. Yeah.
Though I also kind of wouldn't doubt if that ends up happening.
Yeah.
I did kind of screw myself over by like not playing this that much for most of my time playing this. When I was like, oh yeah, I have like, which like usually it wouldn't be a problem for me because that's not really how I play GD. I just usually just kind of play when I feel like it and then do levels that way. Unless like I'm doing something that requires that. Or requires like more than that. And I also feel like putting that energy in. But the but like I am also like on a time limit with people expecting me to do this.
Yeah.
For some reason, that section of the duel has gotten hard for me out of nowhere. I'm not entirely sure what it is.
I haven't
But, like,
seen
it
it,
just
I
is.
just. I mean, are you doing like the click wrong? Is there like.
No, it's the section of like the ball ship duel where like you're in the little corridor and like you have to do like the 4 clicks with like the ship and the ball. The ship is easy, like I have 0 problem with that, it's just the ball. I either like, I think I keep clicking both too early on my first click and too late on my first click. I actually died to the ship that time and my ball would have cleared, that's unusual.
I mean, I guess you gotta just adjust the muscle memory, man. Adjust the muscle memory, man.
I can't believe I like fluked as much as I did in the drop in the non-dual drop, or in the pre-dual drop, or the first half of the drop, I'll just say.
Yeah.
Though it's also not as much of a progress fluke to where like I kind of have to mentally put my new best like backwards a little bit. Because like getting progress.
What? Seconds for some reason. Sorry, continue.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
My finger was raised up for like 15 seconds for some reason.
That's funny.
I don't know why. Okay, continue.
I forgot.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The Blade of Justice LDM is so funny.
It does like nothing.
But it's not that it does nothing. It's like it only really helps. Not like helps. It only really does something around like after the duel and during the UFO. And you know that one like free ship, the break section.
Like
It's
in,
blind.
in between the duel and also one more. Hold on, give me a second. 41 to 97.
No, I'm still
That's a
walking
good
on stream.
run.
It's a bit delayed. You can do this. See, that was a silly death, but that's okay.
That was a nerve death. Believe it or not, tight wave control when you're nervous is not free.
Yep.
I'm going
It's
to
okay.
die to that ending part at least once from 0. If I don't, I will be very shocked. That's like a part in Zodiac.
Yeah.
And just because like I am not the greatest with nerve control to begin with.
Either, honestly.
I'm not the worst, but like I'm also not the greatest.
I get it, yeah.
And I actually can be really good with nerve control in certain situations if I'm like really, really locked in. But either way,
No, for me,
it's me being at the end of a level that is as hard as this and also a new hardest. And also on a time constraint. And doing ship and wave control is not gonna be the easiest thing in the world.
yeah, that makes sense. No, for me, whenever I'm like, reason I get nerves is like, this level specifically is whenever I get like to the UFO, whenever I get past the UFO, I'm just like, oh yeah, I could probably beat it this attempt. Because you know, my spike and my nerves just like spike.
Yeah. The most nervous I've ever been was during my 93 attempt on Blade of Justice. It was not my completion, it was just my 93 attempt. Like, I did get the whole, like, not feeling anything in your body kind of thing. And I think that is a large reason why I died. It's kind of funny, because, like, in my video, I do not show it, like, at all. Like, I mean, you can hear my voice cracking a little bit, but, like, it's, like, overall extremely contained. But, like, I was probably around 160, 170.
Dude. Yeah, that's real.
Like, I mean, I don't have a heart rate monitor, and I don't really feel like investing in one just for geometry dash.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I don't know, maybe if I ever get one of those weird, like, fitness watch thingies, like, I can do that, but... I'll take 200 attempts, I'll play from 0.
فحاول أنا بالخير والحمد لله يمكن انت مثلا نعم لعبة جميلة اسمها جيومتري داش.
Geometry Dash.
بالمزيد بالفرح والسعادة والشجع والطمع والغش. صباح الخير.
Alright, I'm just gonna. I actually passed 200 times a little bit ago. I'm just gonna play the chair. Whenever I don't change gravity correctly at that part, I always try to see if I can land in between those two structures with the pink orbs. But that's actually kind of hard to do. Down there.
يا إلهي لقد حصلت على 55 100. نعم شفت اللي حتعرف
No, I wanted to get a second cube attempt.
Yeah.
نايس.
I did not think I made that. I said I actually landed on the block. I keep doing that recently. Like in the past 2 days, I've been doing that, which is odd because that's not really a difficult click in this Lotus.
نعم ضربني واحد. My dad just came into my room and then just covered himself in my blanket on my bed and just like sat there.
Why?
Oh no, dude.
I mean, it sounds pretty cool, I guess. So this is like 3 or 4 staircase attempts in a row. Like, why?
Case is cool.
Okay, yeah, there ends the streak.
Black Blizzard this hour? What? Lol. What? Lisa. Sure. Why did I just agree to go check up on my mom's friend's kid who's sleeping in the hospital?
What?
I don't know why I did that.
Like, physically go there?
How? Oh. Why did I agree to that, dude?
I don't know.
I wouldn't like to do that. I don't know why. I was like, oh yeah, sure,
I mean,
I'm down.
I guess you can go back on it. It's not really
yeah.
like, it's not really like it's like completely set in stone. Like, you're like
I know,
soul
it's just like,
bonded.
it's not like a contractual obligation or something. It's just like
Yeah,
funny
exactly.
because why did I say yes to that, dude?
Yeah, no, I got what you mean.
You know, I feel like WD-40 is kind of just like impossibly like convenient.
What do you mean impossibly convenient?
I don't know, you know, I see it used like everywhere, and it's like, yeah, how is it that convenient, you know? Like, isn't
No,
this shit just like a lubricant?
Oh no, my internet might. This stream might die.
Oh,
Okay, no, never mind. It seems like it was a thing with my phone, and not the internet. I was very scared for a moment that everything was about to crash and burn, but we're good.
did these lubricant do? Your phone just like disconnect from the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Mine too.
And it's really annoying because it's hard to tell when it's just my phone being stupid and when it's my internet going down, because both are pretty common occurrences.
I'm thinking of getting a Spotify like family plan with a few of my friends.
Don't you just pirate it?
And yeah, but when it comes to listening offline, I would also like to do that. But you can't do that on any Spotify crap.
I mean, you can just
You need
download
actual
music.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, if you have the storage space for it, I guess, because mobile storage space is very large usually, unless you're like buying flagship.
I think I have enough storage space to download music.
I have like 16 gigs on my phone. As
Does
in,
the
like,
system not take up like most of that?
yeah, system apps take up like the majority of that. In
Right.
terms of like actual usable storage, it's like around 8, I think.
Right.
I have bad storage on
Even
literally
like,
every device I own. I the 2 devices that I own.
what do you even use your phone for? Like,
Discord, YouTube. I've been doing Duolingo lately. Also just social media in general, I guess.
right.
I have,
I'm rethinking.
and oh, and also my Notes app is very important for me because of music.
Oh yeah.
Which is,
I use my notes app to just like jot down stuff or write poems.
yeah, that's, yeah. I do like pretty much all of my music writing on my phone, so my phone is actually pretty important. Though I could just do that on my computer because it's just through Google Keep, and so it's through my email and not like through like device. Why does that happen? I swear, I buffered it that time, right? I keep dying like that, where I like don't hit the blue orb after doing that jump, but like which I thought was just me clicking like way too late, but like it's been happening way too frequently, and also it really felt like I didn't that time, so I think I might just be jumping over it, but I don't understand how that would be possible because of how that jump is set up.
لا لا بصراحة أنا بدي لا مش عارف أنا أريد to formally apologize راجع عن agreement إن أنا أطلع مش عارف ليش وافقت إني أطلع المستشفى أنت كنت تطلع اوكي Went back on my decision.
Yeah.
Chilling.
I should probably actually set up auto deafen because we're in a call where anyone can join at any time.
Yeah.
What was my deafen? Nope,
You
that
know,
is
if
my
a cow
button.
does happen to join it, I'll just shush it.
Okay,
I usually do.
my delete button is my deafen key, so I'll set it to 23 because that's in the transition between the first and second cube, so...
O equals 25.
Where is it? Okay, there it is. Auto deafen. Deafen at 23. Deafen keybind. This is gonna deafen me for a second. Okay. Okay, I've set up auto deafen now. This is the first time I've actually, like, used this in, I think, like, years. Like, genuinely. I
I've
think
never
the
used
last...
auto def.
What?
I've never used auto def anyway. What?
I think the last completion I have on my channel that had auto-deafen was my Red World completion, which was 2 years ago.
Red World.
I'm sorry,
I feel like that's.
Tartarus.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
That
feel like
level's
Red
so
World
bad.
is just. Uh, like Red World is just like such a funny level to have auto def and on for.
I mean, like, the thing is that, like, it does have legitimately hard parts. They're just all extremely late into the level.
Red World has always been like a silly level in my opinion.
It kind of is. It's also awful. It's so terrible. It's so unfun. I just... It's, like, one of the most unenjoyable experiences I've ever had in the game.
Real. I'm at the UFO. At the UFO. The 87 again?
Bruh. Where is that?
Like my third time dying there. It's at the start of the last wave.
Oh,
Like that little
yeah,
wave
that...
where
Yeah, I know. That's
I keep
actually,
dying to
like...
the first wave of it.
That's actually where I die in the run, and in the run before my 93 attempt in my completion video. Because I do 21 to 87, and then I literally, first attempt from 0 afterwards, get 93. Which is, like, insane.
Yeah, I remember I did a practice run of Acu and then like 2 attempts later I beat it.
That is also
Dude,
insane.
it's yeah. But it's kind of crazy to me that I beat my first extreme in like I think under 3K attempts.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Again, you're... Isn't that still your hardest?
Is it?
Well, I mean, obviously your progress on Blade of
Oh no,
Justice
I
would be
beat
harder.
Prismatic Kid. I beat Prismatic Kid.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you beat that level. So horrible.
I mean, what was worse was that one level.
What?
That one level that I beat in like 2 days for no reason. I forgot what it was called. It's the one where
Oh,
I
I
had
know.
just like the terrible editing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was like one of the most forgettable levels ever. Like,
Yeah.
hence why
That
I don't
duel
remember
was
the name.
so bad.
Also, you might want to leave and rejoin your microphone's a little poopy.
Right. After this attempt.
Proceeds to beat it.
You know, I was thinking of that because I was kind of like at the duel.
I'm assuming you're dead now. Yes, that was correct.
Okay, hello, is my mic good?
It seems like it's better.
Perfect.
Oh my god, that green orb, bro. It is actually insane how difficult this cube is. Like, or is this pre-drop is in general. Like, it's so much difficulty. Like, just at once. Like, I've never played a part like that in a level. That is just constant, like, extreme, like, to my limit difficulty.
Interesting. Interesting.
That is weirdly one of the hardest sections of the cube. Is that weird, like, tube orb with the yellow portal. Like, I feel like it realistically shouldn't be that hard. I think it's a 2.2 thing. This level was, you know, infamously, like, hyper buffed by 2.2.
Yeah. I was thinking of beating Black Blizzard after Blade of Justice, but rethinking it, I don't know, I feel like levels that are just like absurdly hard at one point kind of just like give me mind block or like a new hardest.
I haven't
Like,
actually mind blocked on this level. Like, really at all. Like, I think that just comes from the fact that this level's really good.
yeah.
Like, this... Like, it's just a great level. Like, probably one of the best in the game.
Best
I don't
being
think it's a
obviously
10, though.
like best being obviously dry outs or like step.
Yeah.
Undeniably, you know.
Oh, also, I kind of forgot to mention, I guess it's not important for me to mention, but I won't be submitting this to the RDL, because they did, wait, unless it's under 250. I actually don't know if it's under 250 or not, on the if this is under 250 on the RDL. I think it might be barely under or barely over. By the way, they changed their actually, I think it might be the top 350 anyway, so, like, never mind. They changed their standards and require, like, they now require split audio for, completions in that difficulty range. And I just literally can't do that.
Yeah.
So, RIP my RDL profile.
RDL profile. No.
My hardest will forever be Black Blizzard on the RDL. I mean Blade of Justice, also about the deafen. We are back.
No.
That wasn't a horrible death. It wasn't a great death, though. I felt oddly confident that attempt.
Oddly confident.
Is that my second cube attempt today? I don't think it is. No, that's my second. I got one earlier.
No, that's your second first cube attempt.
I've done two attempts on this level today.
Almost 3. Actually 2.5. Yeah, dude.
Just realized
I ended up.
What?
Go ahead.
No, I just realized that I've been streaming for like 50 minutes. It does not feel like I've been streaming for that long.
You've been streaming for almost an hour?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that remotely.
I know, dude. I was gonna say, dude, I somehow got like 105 on my physics exam. I got jump scared.
Yeah, I got jump scare. 105. How do you get 105? How do you...
Well, okay, so
Oh, bonus
practically it's
questions?
100. Practically it's 100. It goes like that on the report card, but I originally got 99, right? And there was a bonus question for 6 points, so I technically got 105. I'm just
Oh, I
baffled that
gotcha.
I did that, dude. You know what? My only mistake on that entire exam was that 10 divided by 4 is 4.
How?
Like, dude, I don't know.
How is
I don't
that?
know. It happens. It happens. But
It
I
does
don't understand
happen,
how they
but
got
like,
4.
it does happen, but it's just funny that that was your only mistake.
Yeah. I mean, at least I didn't forget about friction. My friends did that. Like, forgot about friction altogether.
That's a little important.
And yeah. Anyway, we hella ballin'. Ballin'. We hella ballin'. I wonder what level to be after Blade of Justice.
I think I'm gonna take quite a while to start Artificial after Black Blizzard, honestly. I'm already kind of, making Blade of Justice my new shortest lived hardest. Outside
Go,
of, like,
dude.
I guess, like, Stereo Madness to back on track, like, but, like, you know.
Well, yeah, you know, I feel like we don't really include that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Um, but yeah, after that, but, like, Blade of Justice, assuming that I'm just gonna say I beat it, we're just gonna put the date at, like, the 1st of December, I guess, like, for beating Black Blizzard. I mean, it's probably gonna be before that, but, like, whatever. Like, I don't actually have a date yet, so we'll just say 1st of December. I beat
Could be
Blade
like,
of Justice in
this.
early July, I think.
Right.
Because that was a little after I released Tobacco, I think. Or was it before? No, it was after. Wait, I should check this. I'll do
Whenever I
that
see
after
like,
September.
whenever I see stuff like, oh yeah, I'll do this after this attempt, I start like manifesting. I'm just like, okay, what if I beat it this attempt though?
Yeah. Okay, Blade of Justice was 3 months ago. Or sorry,
Yeah.
Blood of Agendas.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was July 6th. Which, again, assuming, like, you know, like, putting the date at December 1st, that would make it the shortest lived hardest I've ever had. I don't think I've beaten it. Other than maybe during my Insane Demon, like, sort of era.
Yeah.
Like, Windy Landscape to Magma Bound, I think might have been shorter. But in terms of, like, at least extremes, which goes from Cataclysm to Bloodbath to Blade of Justice, weirdly. It's not a very long list.
Mine is cute prismatic case.
It feels odd that I went from Kata to Bloodbath, considering how many levels I beat in between Bloodbath and Blade of Justice.
I wanna see like what kind of level would take me like 15k to 20k attempts. Like I wanna get like that type of new hardest.
I don't know, I'd probably say like Yada. Freedom 08.
Maybe.
Freedom 08 is quite a bit easier than Yada, but...
Let's see.
Dude, I still... Okay, so, like, on my... Dude, my next hardest list, dude. Like... Oh, yeah, by the way, I literally haven't, like, talked about my next hardest list at all on this channel. I'll probably put, like, a... But that's also just because I can't link things in descriptions anymore. Because of the strike I got.
Put it there.
No, I can't. It just blocks it out.
I'm talking about the list. Just put it there. It can't possibly.
It's large.
I mean, you don't have to say that. Oh yeah, I eventually want to be.
No, I'm
like,
saying.
Gold one day, or it is like tied away or some shit.
No, because it has like a lot of levels on the list because of the in-between artists, and also it's just a lot more convenient. It's also just a lot more convenient because of color coding with like completed, not completed. I also have attempt counts, enjoyment rating, etc. It's a lot more than just a list of like 10 levels. Like, I have a full Google Doc. Actually, it's not a Google Doc, it's a spreadsheet.
Google spreadsheet.
I've shown it to you.
Spreadsheets? I remember that. Spreadsheets are... cool.
Spreadsheets are cool. But yeah, the, in between... Yeah, there's... Okay, so for reference... There's... After Yada Garasu, which is after Freedom 08, which is after Artificial Ascent, which is after Blade of Black Lizard. But after Yada, there's currently Fever Dream, though I'm planning on replacing that. Because Fever Dream is Fever Dream, and I just need to throw something there. But after that is Oro. So I was earlier trying to, like, find a level to throw there, because, like, I want a level in between those two levels. But there is literally not a single good level I could find in that rough difficulty range that I would want to beat as hardest. Like, they're all so bad. Like, it's insane.
You gotta look outside of the box.
Like, that's not how that works, I don't think.
Make a new extreme, dude.
I could just beat my own level. I could legitimately just make a level in that skill range. Yeah, like, I literally could.
The thing is, it'll be kind of like a lot easier for you to beat this as the creator.
That's not entirely how it works, but I just straight up did not hold. I actually would have made that staircase, but I just let go. I could legitimately just make a level to put in that spot. I mean, the level I'm currently making actually would probably be in that difficulty range.
Do it, dude.
The current contenders for level in that spot are Why do I keep doing that? The current contenders are Chroma Finale, Fever Dream, Storming Summit, and also I could put Frozen Cave there, but that's a little harder than what I'm looking for. I'm probably gonna... I really wish I could, like, have the link to it, to the list, like, public. Because it is a public link, not for editing, but for viewing. And I really would like it to be public, but I literally just can't link things, which is so annoying. And it's also entirely not my fault.
It's so stupid, man.
I legitimately might actually just have to make a new channel. I don't think I will, just because I have too much emotional attachment to this channel. But, like, I legitimately might have to, just because it's kind of hard for me to do stuff with this now. Because I also can't really verify it, because the verify over, like, building history thing just doesn't work anymore. And it's specifically asking for either an ID, or, like, some weird facial recognition thing.
And you're not willing to do that?
Yeah. So...
Well...
I don't think I'm making that. I did, that's surprising. I think that's, like, probably the last frame I could have clicked to be able to make that. That was a bit embarrassing right there.
Tragic. You got it 16.9. That's funny.
What's really frustrating is that 69% is a very realistic new best on this level. And I am legitimately just not going to put that into the title if I get it. Like, I am refusing to do that. I will just put, like, 68. Or 70. Like, I am not doing that.
You don't, what's so bad about 69?
You know exactly what's bad about it. And also, I will probably just edit my percentage with, like, Mega Hack to say 68. Because, like, I am not going to deal with that. I entirely refuse. I am playing so awful today. I mean, not super awful. I mean, I did do a bit. I did, like, 41 to 97, which is really good. But that almost matched my best run to 100.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
You also got like 36 or something.
That's not really, like, worth, like, remarking anymore. I get, like, at least 1 or 2 of those. I don't know why I said it like that. I get at least 1 or 2 of those, every day. I'm also just dying in so many stupid places. Like, for, like, no reason. Like, I don't know why. I hate it when, like, I randomly have trouble with, like, the dumbest clicks. Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, those are, for me, usually a sign that's like, oh yeah, that's enough for this session, or I'm out of my peaks.
But what were you saying?
Whenever I start being like that, it's usually just like an indicator that, like, I should probably stop playing for now. Or...
No, but, like, it's different. Like, it's just, like, literally just what I'm dying to. Like, it's just, like, the same as, like, I just start having trouble with stuff like that. For, like, across, like, multiple sessions. Like, it doesn't really have anything to do with, like, peak, or being at my peak. It's just, like, dying to stupid stuff. Like, repeatedly.
You know, that's what it's all about, dude. If I stopped dying to stupid stuff, I would have beaten it level like 5 times by now.
I don't think that's how I feel with, like, most levels. Like, because I feel like, generally speaking, your stupid deaths take up around, like... I mean, way less than, like, 1% of your deaths. Like, the vast, vast majority of the deaths that you have in a level are reasonable. Because that's just, like, how it works. The stupid deaths are, like, inevitable, though.
What even are, like, stupid deaths? Like, what constitutes a stupid death?
Like, somewhere that you just shouldn't die. Like, in, like, somewhere that, like, is, like, not difficult. Generally. Like a very easy part of a level that you die to.
You know, having played Osu and, like, other rhythm games, I feel like that's kind of like shit misses, or like.
It's choking. Like, probably in, like, normal rhythm game terminology.
I mean, choking
I mean, it's also
low.
choking in GD, but, you know.
Yeah, it is choking indeed. Choking is very common. I wouldn't say it's like 1%, I feel like it's more than that.
It's way less than 1%. I think you're under it. The average, like, let's say you're beating, like, a really hard level, and it takes you 15,000 attempts. The vast, around, like, maybe at, like, most, approximately 500 of those attempts are, like, dumb. Like, or, like, would be, like, considered dumb.
And, you know, maybe we just have different definitions of what is dumb and what isn't.
I feel like dumb... I feel like dumb deaths, by definition, aren't very common. Because if they are common, then they wouldn't be dumb.
Interesting.
I'm cutting, like, this entire conversation out of the video. Like, this is so uninteresting.
Have you listened to the new, like, talk to, Teen Titans episode?
Wait, was there actually a talk to a Teen Titans episode?
No.
Okay.
No, I feel like they would do that discreetly. Just like make like the entire premise of an episode of like Teen Titans Go would be like Beast Boy, Cyborg.
I mean,
Raven,
they
just,
wouldn't. They literally wouldn't be able to do an episode like that because of, like, it's a sexually explicit joke.
I mean, you know, it just like the word hawk to, you know, if it didn't just have like, if it didn't have like a sexual meaning, like backstory, I feel like it would be in many cartoons by now.
Oh, absolutely.
Teen Titans Go, I feel like the entire episode would just be like, Beast Boy starts using a new word, Robin is mad about it, he teaches it to Cyborg, and then, and Starfire is like, ooh, Haktua, what does that mean? And Robin gets like really frustrated with it, and then just like start fucking like singing about it for 3 minutes.
Teen Titans
piss
Go
off
was
Robin.
never a musical. They never did that. I mean, there's a little bit of that in the movie, I guess, but, like, that would be so incredibly out of character for no reason.
I don't know, I feel like they just start singing about Haktua, dude. Like,
I
you
don't
know,
know.
Robin would be like, no Haktua in the house. They just like be like, it's Cyborg. Do it. Robin
Dude,
would be
it's
like really fucking frustrated with it.
Why are you just storyboarding right now?
I can imagine it so vividly, dude. That's what they do in almost every episode.
I mean, yeah, this is a very formulaic show. It's not very good. It's not a very good show. Some of the earlier episodes were actually pretty decent, though, I will admit. I'm about to deafen. I feel like I'm not gonna make it. I did. I don't know why I died to that blue orb so commonly. It's not a very difficult clip.
Really you. Where did you die exactly?
32, which is like, you'll see it on the stream.
I saw it on the stream, but I couldn't look since I was in the middle of an attempt.
Just like, go backwards in the stream.
It's okay, I know you died at 32. No, I'm gonna like confirm it, dude.
Well, you were asking like what specifically I died to, so...
I meant like percentage.
I will say it is kind of hard to feel like you're making progress on this level. But like also like, again, you kind of have to do like the conical depression thing of like, relative progress. I just realized how many Kermal levels are first half heavy. Like you have conical, you have heartbeat, you have black blizzard, you have XO. High is second half heavy. I don't want to talk about Valor.
he jump scare.
Those jump scares are gonna be so fun to like keep in the video while editing.
Dude, I just remember this like one scene from Gumball
Oh,
where I
but
think
definitely.
like
R.I.P. Gumball. That was so stupid. That was so dumb. You're about to see the dumbest thing ever.
dude,
That was so stupid.
that was so stupid.
Anyways, what about
You know
Gumball?
what, I'm not even gonna describe it. I'm just gonna send you the link. Like
I'm not
5
gonna be able to
seconds,
look
like
at it. I'm not gonna...
Dude, listen, it's really funny.
No, I literally can't look at it on stream. It will pause my stream.
Fine, dude.
Like, I literally can't do that.
It was, I think, Gumball, like, accidentally steps on Darwin's toe, and then Darwin's like, starts off like, are you... He's about to swear, and then it just, like, fucking cuts to baby pictures with classical
Oh,
music
yeah,
and
no,
shit.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that was a really good joke. Gumball was actually such a great show. I watched the ending. I watched that premiere of the ending. Like when it I was so disappointed. I think in retrospect I would enjoy the ending more, but they did leave it on a cliffhanger,
Tragic.
which is odd to do intentionally. It's not like some Teen Titans thing where like they just like didn't get renewed.
I wish Netflix would, like, fucking add new seasons to shows that need new seasons.
Yeah, instead of doing the 50-second season of Big Mouth.
Dude, fucking
It-
hell, man, Big Mouth.
Dude, it is insane how stupid Netflix is. Like, it's incredible. Like, it's not even just like a, oh, well, this is performing well, so, because it's not.
It's not performing well.
They just want to continue Big Mouth that bad. And cancel
Like, dude,
everything else.
Yeah, I really want to see a third season of Inside Job because that was a really good show.
I've never watched that.
Yeah, dude.
I might check it out. I think they did end up canceling Big Mouth though.
Really?
It was sometime earlier this year, I think, also in Back to Deafen. 29, but, yeah, no, it was sometime earlier this year, I remember hearing about it.
They probably rebooted it, man. They need more Big Mouth.
Live action
Netflix
Big
employees
Mouth remake.
can't get enough. Dude. It's just like some guy's uncle with like a peanut allergy.
I literally what, is that like a reference? Like, I have no...
No, I don't know anything about the show. I don't know what Big Mouth means. I'm just like saying some guy's uncle
Big
with
Mouth.
peanut allergy, just like his mouth swells up, and that's like the entire purpose of a movie.
Also, Big Mouth is like English slang for like having like no filter and just saying stuff. Like, you have a big mouth.
Yeah. the character have a big mouth?
I'm pretty sure that's like the point of the show. I don't know. It's like an insanely disgusting art style where everyone has big mouths. Like, I
Why do they
honestly
even
don't
have
know.
big mouths?
Like, I don't know if I've seen a more disgusting cartoon art style, I'm gonna be honest. It's, like, revolting to look at. It's like, even if it was, like, the funniest show in the world, I would not want to watch it because it looks like that. Like, it is that horrifically bad. The only amount I've watched of Big Mouth was, like, a few seconds of the intro of an episode.
You just like couldn't.
No, it was just on and then immediately turned off.
Oh.
For the record, those first seconds were not good.
Oh.
And I'm watching through Rick and Morty.
I mean, you know, to be fair, you do have to have alone. I don't even think I need to finish what I want to say.
That's fair. Also, like, you definitely would need to get your point across, but, like, I understand if you don't want to.
Oh, it's that like fucking copy pasta about Rick and Morty. You need to have a high level of intelligence on its other jokes.
Dude, dude, that pasta is so funny, and, like, that community is so funny, because that show is, like, so, like, don't get me wrong, there is, like, actual, like, it does get legitimately deep at certain points. And, like, it is intellectually interesting sometimes. But, like, it is so not subtle. Like, it is not a subtle... Okay, one moment, I'm done. That's why not again, but a different section. But, like, that show isn't subtle at all in its messaging and, like, what it's trying to get across, like, at all. Like, you do not need to be smart to understand it, at all. It is specifically designed for, like, anyone to get what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I have no idea how I survived that. That was the jankiest way I've ever done that part and survived.
It's about like every other attempt at the swing copter for me.
I never had an issue with the swing copter at One Blade of Justice. I always hear people complain about it. It was as soon as I learned like a consistent click pattern like day 3, and then just did that. And then I never really had an issue.
Yeah, I have a consistent click pattern too, but you know, like sometimes when I have nerves, it's just like I can't just like end up freestyling or some shit. I just die.
Yeah, no, I've done that, I think, in some runs. I actually think I did that a little bit in my completion attempt. I think I messed up in my completion attempt. I don't remember that. It was either that or my 96 attempt. I mean, 93. I never died at 96. I'm actually kind of surprised I never died past 93. Because, like, that ship is really hard.
At the start of every session, I do it like 4 or 5 times in a row just to like, you know, warm up.
Yeah. It became like a... I wonder if I'm going to do a similar thing with... I don't know if I'm going to do a similar thing with Black Wizard. But a strategy that I did with Blade of Justice, at least like near the end of me beating it, was I would do 63 to 100. Well, at first it was 75 to 100, but then it moved to doing 63 to 100 10 times in the start of every session. So that I could just build as much consistency with it as, like, humanly possible.
Yeah. Humanly possible, dude. You know, that sounds interesting, but I just can't get over this. It sounds just like, oh yeah, every time I wake up, I do 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and 500 sit-ups.
Yeah, so at 4 a.m. I fight my daily bear.
Yeah. 4 a.m. fight my daily bear. 5 a.m. wake up. 6 a.m. shit myself. 7 a.m. No, 8 a.m. get out of bed. When I first heard like the wake up, take a shit, then get out of bed joke, I thought that was like the most clever thing ever.
The thing, because it was actually clever the first time it was done.
Yeah.
Like, it's a clever joke, and it's funny. But, like, then, like, the 4chan, like, post with, like, the Chad face as the image, like, just got circulated so much it became unfunny. Which is, you know, how every single good joke on the internet goes nowadays.
Dude, 4chan is like a double-edged sword.
No, 4chan can actually be really funny sometimes. Like, some really cool stuff has come out of 4chan. It's just that,
Yeah.
you know, 4chan.
Yeah. What does a double-edged sword mean again?
Like, it's good and bad.
Yeah.
I didn't think I made it that time. I went so low with that after hitting the green orb that I thought I didn't hit the green orb, so I just stopped trying.
Yeah, that always, whenever I don't hit the green orb after the pink pad, it always gets me riled up.
I don't think there's a
Like, the
pink
best,
pad in this level, actually. Like, genuinely.
and then the gray pad, like, the fucking maxi pad, whenever I hit that one, that's kind of crazy.
The invisible ultraviolet pad.
True.
Whenever you see
I
an
think,
invisible object in a level, it's not invisible, it's just ultraviolet.
exactly, dude.
Even though I'm pretty sure
That's like
ultraviolet just
5.
registers as a different color to humans, it's not like it's just invisible.
I feel like there was an underappreciation for when I said maxi pad.
I don't know what that means.
So it's uh, like the pad women use for periods.
Oh. Well, now I look like an asshole. Thanks.
Your stream, dude. Actually, wait, I might be wrong, dude. Maxi pad. That's. Oh, alright. A maxi pad is like specifically like thicker than a normal menstrual pad.
I mean, that would make sense, given the name.
Yeah. Maxi pad, dude. Why did you like max pad and maxi pad, dude? That's like the worst like shortening of the word maximum I've ever seen.
About to deafen. $37.
Ooh la 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 la.
Actually, randomly started playing actually pretty well, like pretty late into this session. So, I guess I'm streaming for a little longer than I expected to be.
I'm gonna stop playing GT soon.
That would make sense.
I have like the peak of my session, like maybe 30 minutes in.
I usually peak around like 45.
Yeah.
And then I usually lose that around hour 15 to hour 30.
Honestly, my peak is, I think my peak is like, it's pretty short.
I'm also getting lag spikes, which is annoying because in order to fix that, I would need to restart my computer. And I'm streaming right now, so that's a little bit of an issue.
I have a solution. But I need $5.
That's reasonable. Know
And
your
the
price.
maxi pad. Why did Eminem use maxi pad in Rap God?
Because it's an awful song.
Like, I'm trying to remember what like the context of him using that was, but I can't remember the Rap God lyrics.
Should I dump this boiling hot coffee pot on Donald Trump? Probably not.
Rappers
No,
are
it's
having
awfully
a
hot.
rough.
No. Awfully hot coffee pot.
Dude, rappers are having a rough time period. Here's a maxi pad. It's actually disastrously bad for the whack, while I'm masterfully constructing this masterpiece. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
You can't say you're masterfully constructing this masterpiece, and in that line, rhyme a word with itself. I feel like you can't, especially when literally the entire gimmick of the song is how technical it is. Which, like, to be fair, I'm not, like, saying that, like, Eminem isn't a good rapper, technically. I actually think he's pretty great
technically
in
a good
that.
rapper.
That's, you know what I mean.
I get what you mean. He's good at rapping, but his music isn't so good in the modern age.
In all
I feel.
fairness, I did listen to the Slim Shady LP a while back, and I actually thought it was really interesting and, like, cool. Like, I didn't think it was incredible. I think I gave it, like, a 7+. But, like, it actually did a lot of really cool artistic stuff that I heavily appreciated.
Yeah.
Like, enough to where I'd actually recommend someone check it out. I haven't actually really checked out any of his, like, modern music. Just because I'm not interested in it, really. Though there is probably some older stuff from him that I will also check out. Like, the Marshall Mathers LP, and also the LP2, and then also the, fucking... whatever.
You know, I never really thought twice about the name Slim Shady.
I mean, it does roll off the tongue really nice. You picked a good name.
He picked a good name. It's definitely memorable.
It's definitely better. It's better than Eminem. Like, why is that the one he
Yeah.
like went with? Like, what?
Oh no, dude. You listen to the new Eminem Rap God?
Good job. Incredible.
So stupid, dude. If you listen to the new Eminem Rap God compilation,
Rap God,
Godzilla.
Rap God Nightcore, Rap God Daycore. Did I say Rap God? I feel like I did.
Next attempt the duel. I will get off geometry ledge.
How many dual attempts have we got in this session? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. How many dual attempts have we got in this session?
Like 6, 7?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty goated.
I said good.
No, I just
Let's
thought
not
that
get
was
ahead
like
of
a funny
ourselves
thing.
here.
I'm sorry.
I'll
You know
probably
what?
go to like.
Fuck it, man. This is gonna be live. Alright?
I think I'm gonna go for like 800 to 850 attempts, and then stop.
I'm gonna get to 340 and then that's it. Actually, you know, after this attempt, man, I don't really feel like playing. Yep. Wonder what to do now.
It's about to hit 5 a.m. We'll hit it this attempt probably. Yep, there it is. I looked at it and I died because I was at the orb chain, which is like the main part of the level that you shouldn't look away from.
I saw
Or
it
actually,
just now on stream.
or actually, I guess like it would actually be the best part to look away from actually, because it's just the same, technically, just click consistency.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's the type of click consistency where you need to like keep looking.
Yeah, I guess. But like relative to the rest of the level, I guess. I honestly don't want to know how insanely hard the staircase is in 2.2 Blind Blizzard. Like that Blind Blizzard in 2.2 has to be like
The blind lizard.
unbelievable. Blind Blizzard is Invisible Black Blizzard.
Fuck?
It was verified like a few years back. It's arguably the hardest thing ever beaten when it was beaten. Depends on if you think it's harder than Tartarus, which some people do. That same guy then went on to verify Sightless
Same guy went on to
Sandstorm.
be.
Which
That
is...
same guy went on to be Billie Eilish, dude. I'm gonna look for a next artist. It's Stereo Extremeness.
Dude, Stereo Extremeness is like weirdly better than you'd think it'd be.
Really?
Still, Yeah, I still don't really think it's very good, but it is weirdly, like, a better level than, like, you would think it would be just off the top of your head, especially given it's a Vortrox level. The Vortrox has
Warcraft.
actually been making a legitimate, like, he has been making more legitimate, like, attempts at, like, improving his content lately, which, like, I actually think is really cool. Like, he used to be kind of in, like, that, like, Kai Guy space a bit, but, like, he's actually evolved past that quite a bit, and he's improved a lot. I still don't really like his content, it's not really, just, like, it's not really my taste. It's very, like, Gen Z hyper or whatever, from what I've seen.
Challenge. I see what you mean now. I challenge the best Geometry Dash player. Don't really like the decoration of this level.
It was made by 4 people, I think. The only one I remember is Voxy Cat. Voxy Cat is actually really cool. They do a lot of really cool stuff. They made I Spy with My Little Eye.
Oh shit. Yeah, but I feel like the rest of this level is very unmotivated. Uninspired, that's the word.
I mean, the layout for the level was literally made for, like, a YouTube video of, like, oh, I'm gonna super buff Stereo Madness. Which is, like, maybe
True.
one of the most formulaic, like, bland creator, like, videos that you, or creating videos that you can make.
Yeah.
Uh, to be fair, I think that was also around the time where he, like, first, like, started, like, actually trying with his content, so, like, fair enough, okay. Vortrox used to be the GD News guy, if you remember that.
GD what?
He did, like, the GD News series, where he would make news videos, like, weekly news videos.
Let me see this.
He doesn't
Oh
do it
yeah, I see
anymore.
that. Oh yeah, I
It's,
remember that.
they actually weren't the worst thing ever. They were... Like, I just think that, like, there really isn't, like, a good, like... The concept of having, like, a bit of, like, a weekly news thing for stuff happening in the community isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
But, like, I wish it was done a little better.
Spectrum Cyclone a good level.
I don't remember. I think I remember it being pretty good.
It's pretty interesting.
That's a temp level, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, it is a temp level.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's around a 7 out of 10.
What if I went for silent clubstep for my next artist?
I mean, hypothetically, I guess you could.
That wouldn't be good though. It wouldn't really be fun.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a great idea. Could do it. The original placement of Silent Clubstep on the Demon list is still, like, gut-bustingly hilarious to me. I remember it so vividly. It was like
Kind of like number
9/11. It placed at 4, behind Slaughterhouse at 1, AOD at 2, and Sakupin Circles at 3.
My god, that was such a bad list, dude.
So it placed below all of those 3 levels. For context, it is right now at 4. It, with the placement of
Yeah.
Nullscapes, it just now went back to its original placement. Which, like,
Wait,
also
what's
nullscapes, nobody's beaten. There's not a first victor for nullscapes yet. So there's not going to be a... So the placement of that level is probably going to be inaccurate for a while. Because it's just lack of opinion. Or lack of opinions. That level also sucks.
What kind of sucks?
Nullscapes. It would be a little interesting if it wasn't just like a carbon copy of Shardscapes, but like hyper, mega, super duper buffed to
Oh
be
my god.
top 3.
Oh,
And
or
also
Simpson.
given like 8 billion fixed hitboxes because it's a Zoink verification, and he does that because he's a horrible verifier.
Yeah. I feel like getting back on GB and playing another level.
What level?
Oh. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go to 845. Actually, no. I'll go to either 900 attempts or the next second cube attempt. Depending on which comes
Alright.
first. The sun's probably gonna... Okay, I have to restart my sentence now because there was a jump scare. Which is... the sun is probably gonna start coming up not too long from now. It's like gonna be in like 2 hours. Nope, I'm not making it. Yeah. The staircase is so funny because you, like, always know you're gonna die, like, literally 2 seconds before you do.
Yeah. Little vortex, man.
What?
Little vortex, man.
What vortex?
Devil vortex.
Oh, Devil Fort. That level, I actually kind of like that level, but apparently, like, it's balanced so terribly.
Seems so definitely.
Which, you know, who would have guessed that the hacked verification is not balanced well?
Would have guessed. Uh,
No, I thought that was going to be a second cube attempt.
holy shit, Chroma Finale looks so, like, unbelievable to play for, like, 3 hours straight.
Yeah. It's cool though, I like it. I don't know if I'd want to beat it as a hardest, but...
What is this level called? The Iris of a Puppeteer.
I think I've heard that. I think it's an easier extreme.
Like, 200.
Oh, never mind.
Seems interesting. Also unbalanced. That is hell unbalanced, dude. Yeah, that's not really the one I wanna play. I don't want to fall into the Walter in app.
What a good book can do to a person.
Hmm?
Nothing.
No. Oh yeah, I'll just check out, like, maybe you should go for like EXO or something.
I don't think that's harder enough than Yada.
It's below Yata.
I'm pretty sure do most people consider, I don't know. I will beat EXO at some point. I think it is on my list as an in-between hardest. I think it's after Oro.
I'm thinking love you no more. You never seem to call me lately. I don't think you know me at all. So never gotta have to say this. No, I don't love you. And you never did again. EXO. At 92 to 99, we're making progress.
Let's go. On what?
EXO.
Oh. I actually have learned, like, a lot of EXO. Actually, I pretty much have learned the level. I don't really think there's any part of it that, like, I wouldn't be able to play. Like, if I did, like, an accuracy run right now.
The fuck do I do at the end after that, like the last jump?
It's just the green orb, right? I'm pretty sure
Didn't
you
know
just
there
hit
was
the
a
green
green
orb.
orb. Oh, okay, I see what to do now. Like a little hidden green orb.
Super secret green orb.
Yep.
About to deafen. $71.
71?
Yeah.
What?
Well, that probably couldn't be a more climactic last attempt. Hey, I got a drop attempt on recording. That's pretty cool.
That's crazy, what the fuck?
Where exactly was that? Oh my god, dude, Jesus Christ. Haven't gotten that nervous in a while.
I gotta...
Alright, my ball died. Dude, I fluked
ball
the
died?
UFO wave thing. How did I fluke that? That's like the hardest part of the second half of the drop. This was also kind of a nerve death. Like, I could not control this, like, at all.
Where did you even die exactly?
Just look at my stream. I died, like, in the first half of, like, the wave ball
Oh, I
duel.
see it. Yeah, I see it.
That's not... I do wish that that was a bit of a better death, admittedly. It's a little dumb, but also... I'm still shaking. Dude. There's absolutely no way that I don't die to the ending of this level. Like, actually, genuinely. If I'm this nervous at 71, there is no shot that I'm passing the ending first try. If I fluke that, that would legitimately maybe be the biggest fluke I've ever done. Like, even if I die, like, directly before it. Like, oh my god.
Crazy.
Oh,
Dude,
I was...
I didn't think you were deafened for long enough to get like 71.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I genuinely... Dude, I didn't expect to get a drop attempt today. Just because I got one, like, yesterday. So, like, I didn't expect to get one today. Oh my god.
Crazy shit.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright, well, that was a really cool last attempt. I would usually just do the rule of, like, oh, I got a new best, I should probably play for a little longer. But, like, one, there's no way I'm topping that, and two, I'm pretty done for the day.
Alright.
And also, like, I may as well, like, end it off on, like, just let myself end it on, like, a really good attempt.
Yeah.
Current attempt count. 15,350 on this copy. I unfortunately have to count copies. And 1,264 on the start position copy I used at the very start of, on, like, the first stream. So... about, like, a little under 17,000 attempts. Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, I have 1 death to the first half of the drop. And it was, like, stupid. Jesus Christ. I have not... I had to have been, like, around, like, 140, 150 there. That felt, like, around that range. Which isn't, like, the most nervous I've ever been, but, like, you know.
Yeah. Got 79 to 99.13.
Well, that's clearly the bigger run.
Yeah.
Also, I guess new hardest.
Well, yeah.
I have a new hardest now. In terms of just the hardest thing I've done in the game. That's cool. And that's a really good way to end off the stream, I guess. I was not expecting to do that today. This day started off really bad for this level. I was playing awfully for my entire, like, half an hour session I did earlier in the day, and also, like, the first, like, hour of this session. But I somehow brought it back by just getting super consistent out of nowhere and then doing this.
Do we hella mole?
Jesus Christ. Dude, every single time that I, like, set my goal back a little bit, I, like, go further than the goal that I set originally. Or I meet that goal, like, immediately.
So you know your formula now. You want to view this more, set your goal to, like, 5%.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe like inversely proportional.
Oh my god, Jesus. Okay, well. I'm ending the stream now. The stream